expect from the Islanders?
Well, I expect a really tough game. I mean, I watch them a lot, and if they don't have a very good game the one night, they always come out and have a good game the next night. And they're a work ethic team to start off with. So I remember last year they had a bad game in Calgary, and they came into our building and they scored 5 in the first 10 minutes. So we better be prepared for them.
What makes Barzal so effective for him, Bruce, aside from his speed and skill?
Well, I think speed and skill pretty well says it all.
But I mean, in terms of defending him, I mean, through the neutral zone.
Well, I mean, he's just so fast. I mean, when he's got the puck and he's feeling it, I mean, he can get through the neutral zone really quick, and he always brings 2 guys on him. So that's why he gets a lot of assists, because when there's always somebody open when he's going at full speed.
You told us that you were hoping to have some news with Thatcher come January to hopefully get him on the ice. What's his status? Is
He skated this morning, so that was really good. I mean, but just no equipment or nothing. But he skated this morning, and he felt pretty good. He's hoping to at least put the equipment on, hoping before this week is out. Which Pearson, again, same thing, skated with pucks, shooting pucks today. So he's getting closer. We're hoping that he can make the road, both of them that can make the road trip with us. So that would be a big boost if that could happen.
Bruce, would you expect to get him some work in Abbotsford, Thatcher, that is, before he steps in, or you'll take him on the road?
We'll take him on the road, but I mean, there's some guys that I think sometimes need work down there. I don't think Thatcher's the guy. If he has a few good practices, and I mean, we're not anticipating him back within a week or anything, but I mean, he'd be the kind of guy I would think. It's not my decision, but that would be able to step in after a couple good practices, I would think.
You follow the NFL fairly closely, Bruce. Did you see the DeMar
Yep.
hit last night? And what did you make of it? Some of your players talked about it this morning in terms of how shocking it was.
Well, it's shocking, and it's like, I mean, I think they made totally the right call. Yeah. I mean, not to play. I mean, you're looking at some of them, their best friend, lying there not knowing what's happening. It'd be hard for me to get myself back into the game. So I'm glad they did it. I mean, the safety of players and everything in any sport is still the most paramount thing. You know, it's a game, and we love to play the game and compete, but we don't want anybody hurt.
And the NHL is not immune. Whether it was Pronger or Fisher or Bowmeister, there have been cardiac incidents.
Yeah.
These guys can't change the way they play, right, Bruce? I mean,
no.
It's a contact sport, and there's an element of danger.
There is an element of danger, and everybody knows the element of danger when we step into the game. I mean, and I don't think if you were worried about the danger, everybody would still want to play because they love the game.
Lost a couple games here in a row. Just that you've got such a challenging schedule. How important is it that you kind of get some points here and not let it get away from you a bit?
Well, we don't want it to get away for sure. I mean, it is a challenging schedule, but to me, it's an exciting schedule. Like, I mean, I try to look at it as if we come away on top, then you can compete against every team in the league, and it would make the last couple months a real exciting portion of the season for us. So if you look at it with fear, then you're going to sit there and you're going to it won't be good. But if you look at it as a great challenge, and I think it'll be exciting. I'm hoping for the positives, and again, not looking at it as I'm afraid of it. I'm looking at it as embracing it and saying, let's go and let's make this a positive reaction for us.
Did you see the Canada game yesterday?
Well, I saw the one highlight that counted, I guess. So.
You've worked with some of the most lethal offensive players in the history of the sport as a coach. When you see a top player elevate their game with the chips being down, what does that mean to you as someone who's worked with talent?
It means, those are the guys that they want everything on their shoulders. They want to be the guy, and they go out and prove that they want to be the guy. And I have seen it a lot. And whether I played with them or watched Gretzky a lot and played with Alex or coached Alex and Perry and Getzlaff and these guys, and they want all the pressure on them. And this young man looks like he's that kind of guy as well. So it's I think hockey's really got their future laid out with superstars, and that's a great thing to see for the game.
So fair to say you're a fan?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm a fan.
Bruce talked yesterday about consistency and the fact that it's something that you guys have been trying to get at all season long. What in your mind is consistency? Is it habits? Is it style? What is it?
Yeah, I mean, habits is a big part of it. You look at a lot of our games this year, we're, really good for part of the game, and we seem to slip away for whatever reason. Our big thing this year is we haven't been able to put together a full 60 minutes. So it's something we're working towards within the room, talking about it, trying to get better at it, keep improving every day. But it's something definitely that as a group we need to be better with.
Bruce said yesterday that he's looked at the schedule. He knows what the schedule of January looks like. You've got a lot of heavy opponents. Have you done the same as well? And you think it'll decide your fate as a hockey team? How you play this month of January?
I probably haven't looked at it like, this is deciding our fate, but, we know we have a tough schedule coming up. For us, it's focusing on the night. I can't, for myself, I don't look too far ahead and what could or couldn't happen. For us, it's, the New York Islanders tonight. Try and get a win, and then you move on to the next one. So, I don't like looking too far ahead, but we know we have a tough schedule coming up here, and we just need to make sure we're ready for it.
You haven't played too much with Oliver this year after playing with him for most of last year. How's it been reuniting over the last few games, sort of?
It's been good, just like old times. But we know, changes can be made at any time, and I think guys have done a really good job. Not only for the D, but there's a lot of movement up front too. Guys have done a good job of communicating with each other within the room to when those changes are made to try and be as best they can together. And it's the same thing for SD. No matter who we're playing with, it's the same mindset.
What do you expect from the Islanders?
We know they didn't like their last game, and they're going to come out strong. We need to make sure we're bringing our best tonight right from the opening draw. And, like we talked about a little earlier, we need to, make sure that we're coming in ready to work for a full 60.